Go, go.
Red, cut through. One more, one more.
It's wide, it's wide. Nice. Find him. Find him. That's it, Justin. Switch! Oh, ah. Order, well done, boys. Oh, there you go.
Step, step.
Keep it in there, guys.
Right, Bradley.
Wide. Hey, Shepherd. He made it.
We have an angel fire, man.
Little birthday there? Oh, okay. Yeah. Any luck? Travis is having
Get ish!
Yeah, the first one was outside. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. for the rest of the game. Okay.
Go, Miller.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't want to stay on the computer.
Get there, Michael. Yes, good job, Michael. Push it.
Welcome back, everybody. We're live here. I'm Rudy Buck here, play-by-play announcer, sitting alongside Craig
McChesney.
McChesney. Oh, man, I'm having trouble with that today, Craig. You have to forgive me.
We're going to send you to training after the match is over.
Anyway, we're here with the 2012 NCAA Club Soccer Showcase here in beautiful Taos, New Mexico. We have had 3 games thus far this morning that have been absolutely fantastic. Right now we have the Rio Vista United 94 club against the Argonauts, the 94 Argonauts, and that's an interesting name, Argonauts.
Yeah,
there, Craig.
yeah,
What's
that's
up
right.
with that?
I'm not sure where they chose it, but they've got a storied history, as you can see. They're #1 team in the state.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's at 2nd in the region, 8th in the country or something. They know how to play.
They definitely know how to play, and they are up on top 1-0 right now. We're in the second half of play. They're playing 2 periods today, and they're pretty right on schedule today, Craig.
Yeah, they got it right on the nose here. They got the time kept on the scoreboard, and they stopped the game right on the nose to keep the schedule moving.
And we'll get right to these player rosters. That way you guys know who's out there playing right now for the New Mexico Rush 94 team. These are the Argonauts, and they have Israel Aragon, Benjamin Brennan. They have Brad Carvajal. They have Patrick Clifford, Marcos Cordova, Austin Duran, Esteban Estrada, Ever Gonzalez, Evan Harris, Hunter Jewis, Isaiah Madrid, Devin Mason, Tyler Miller, Nicholas Moser, Justin Schmidt, Travis Shepard, and Michael Wilson. And for the Rio Vista United team, we have who there, Craig?
We have Christian Albrecht, Luis Baca, Ben Barkoff, Mason Buron, Benny Conway, Tyler Cotter, Luke Cotter, I'm assuming they're brothers.
Yeah.
Gray Cushman, Aaron Fox, Felipe Galvis, Lyndon Gessner, John Jameson, Nicholas Krebs, John Paul Munford Loughran, Ricardo Perez, Matt Steffens, Liam Thomas, and Chris Welch.
And that rounds out both clubs for you this afternoon, as this is the 4th game of the afternoon. It's been nothing but soccer today, nothing but men's soccer. Last week was nothing but ladies soccer. We had the likes of the Air Force Academy last week, as well as Fort Lewis College, Adams State. It was just amazing last week, and it's just falling into place again today, Craig, with these teams, as you mentioned, the Argonauts, last year's state champions in club soccer. These are the 17 and 18-year-olds, we're presuming, and they are absolutely dynamite.
Yeah, these are mostly seniors in high school, so they're getting ready to take the next step and move on. Some of them, you know, we can see some of the schools. We've got guys going to Virginia Tech and UNM and Trinity, CSU Pueblo, Tufts. Looks like some interesting next steps for these guys.
Yeah, and you look at the end, is there still Virginia Tech and
Yeah,
Rollins College? My
Virginia
goodness.
Tech, that's big time. Any ACC soccer is the real thing. You got Duke and North Carolina, and you go out there to play, you're going to do the real thing, that's for sure.
And Craig and I did some player interviews earlier on, and we asked the kids where they were going, and it was quite interesting to see that a lot of the kids are going out of state to college, and very few staying in state.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it speaks for itself. We talked earlier about the Lobos season they had last year, and they're ranked #1 in the country in the NCAA for most of the season. And I think a lot of these kids, as much as they would love to go play for that team, maybe not such a realistic thing. I mean, I think some of these guys would make the team, but to get much playing time out there is going to be a challenge. So I think that's got a lot of guys looking elsewhere. But I think some of these guys might end up there. There's definitely some quality players, and as I told you, there's been a connection between both of these clubs and UNM. Carson Baldinger last year. Carson Baldinger, who came from Rio Vista Club, played some quality time for UNM last year, and I'm sure he'll get some more minutes this year.
And we just got one of the fans from the Argonauts giving us a little bit of information about.
I misspoke.
It's the other way around, apparently.
Yes, we've just been informed. RVU was last year's state champ, beat Argonauts. So the marketing literature that we've been handed is not necessarily exactly right.
So, okay.
Anyway, we know they're the top two pretty consistently.
So we'll go down onto the field and check some of this action out. We got 39 minutes left in the ball game. It's 1-0 in favor of the Argonauts, and these guys are all out playing right now, Craig.
Yeah, it's warm down there. You can see that starting to take its effect on people. But yeah, this has been a good game end to end. There was the goal that was scored by the Argonauts was a nice play where he dribbled the keeper and just slotted it into the net, and RVU had its chance to missed a PK early on that would have evened up the game. Actually, would have given them the lead. So, it's been a pretty even game so far.
So right now with the corner kick, very dangerous corner kicks, as we always mention in soccer. This thing could go either direction. Hopefully for the Argonauts into the back of the net. And here's the kick right now. There's the kick. It's a nicely placed kick, and it definitely goes in.
Looks like maybe that was an own goal, I think. Maybe RVU knocked that into their own net. Looks like RVU's got bigger size back there. You would hope they could win that ball out of the air and clear it out of trouble. But like I've said earlier, once you, as a defender, you don't want to let that ball hit the ground in the box. You want to do everything you can to see it out of there safely before it even hits the ground.
And as you mentioned, it looked like some of the United team were pretty dominant down there, and they probably had something to do with that thing going into the back of the net.
Yeah, it looks like it just took an unlucky hop off somebody and made its way in. That's the luck of the break sometimes.
So the Argonauts now with a 2-0 lead here with 38 minutes left in the ball game, and the Argonauts trying to control this thing once again. Have it in the backfield, and here they go crossing midfield with it on the right side. And some nice passing there, and then stolen away by the United team. And then the United team backing it out, all the way out to Aaron Fox, and then Aaron way deep, and then he gets his own rebound, and then he gets it in his hand. Then the Argonauts with it now at center field.
Yeah, good patience. They're trying to let things develop and work people into the right positions. That's what you want to see. Not in too much of a hurry to get it up the field.
And then a deep shot by one of the Argonauts and falls way short and picked up by the goalkeeper, and he will clear it out here with a big kick.
Uh-oh.
That was off his foot. It actually bounced on the ground there, Craig.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
another
sure.
Shot straight at him.
Looks like the wind's picking up in his face a little bit. I'm not sure if that's going to phase him a little bit. Not too strong yet, but it feels like it might be going that direction.
And again, some big headers, 2 in a row here. And then try to third, and there's going to be a shot on here or not? There's going to be a pass and a shot. Oh, and nice save there by the goalie, and he gets it out quickly to his United team.
Yeah, it was a good lefty shot there. He had a little trouble settling the ball to get good contact on it, but he managed to put a little pressure on the goalkeeper.
So here comes the United team trying to keep possession of this thing on their side of the field, and they're struggling with it, and then looks like an offsides call there. What was that?
Well, I think he slid in from the back, the Argonauts player, so they're going to send it the other way.
So here comes the United team again, trying to do something on the offense. Got a guy up front looking for a pass now. Goes to the center of the field, and the goalie quickly picks it out of there.
No, it was a good opportunity. Good cross from the sideline. Player on the right wing almost got his head onto it. Keeper came out nicely off the line and made the save.
And again, the United team at this point playing very well here with another break for them. It's a 3-on-4 break and a shot, and that will not go.
Yeah, 35-yarder there.
And here comes the Argonauts again with the ball, trying to get something to happen, but the United team not having any part of that. Nice passing there. Nice footwork by one of the one of the United team. Another pass in the middle, nothing there. Cleared out. Here comes a big hitter. Send it right back into the action. And backs it out. Looking for the play on the right side. Out here to Aaron Fox, and Aaron with it as we try to get the teams listed. John Jameson with it, and he clears it back outside. And back to Fox. And then into Luke Cotter, and on the corner, and that will go out of bounds, and it will stay here with.
It's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, it's going to be a goal.
Yeah, that was a good through ball. He tried to find him running into the corner, and it would have been a good opportunity to cross the ball back into the middle. Just as we mentioned earlier in the day, this artificial turf, most of these guys don't play on it very much during the year, and the ball finds its way out of bounds a whole lot more quickly than you're used to.
And Craig, tell us, is that because the field is so short, or is it because grass against artificial turf? The turf's a little quicker.
Just the speed of the surface. Yeah, this field is actually about as big as you're going to see for a soccer field. It's not like a football field where there's a regulation size. There's a whole range of sizes for soccer, and this field is as big as they come. But yeah, definitely the surface, the artificial turf, is just a lot truer and smoother, so the ball just tends to get away from you a whole lot more quickly. In this field, it's not as crowned. A lot of times artificial turf fields are really crowned in the middle to help with drainage, and this one is crowned a little bit, but not as much as you might see other places.
So here comes the Argonauts on the attack again, and the United team with a shot, just blocked out of there. And then somebody held somebody, no call there, and there is the call. I saw a hand go out there and catch somebody by the arm, so that will be a holding call.
Yeah, looked like a little shirt pull. It was a good pressure by Ricardo Perez. If my memory serves me right, I think he was a big player for Belen High School this year. I believe he was leading scorer in the state for high school this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So here comes the Argonauts in blue, and the United team in red, and a big kick on this side, and then we get a header here. And Argonauts with the ball again, trying to pass on the inside.
Yeah, good patience, working the ball around the sideline. He's going to send a ball in behind the defense.